Hey, just recording PUBG, just so I have content for if I run out, really, but here you go, PUBG. Just recording it because I'm here. I'm going for the bunker, a bit of a risky biscuit. I didn't land as close as I would like, but the plane was on the opposite side of the map. Found a Dacia pretty nearby after running some distance. So you're going to see the whole process, not just the shorts I've been doing recently, you know, of after the bunker. You're going to get to see in depth the bunker. So you can see exactly how I deal with it. I'll explain every situation that really kind of comes to mind. So that's a natural spawn. I've seen them spawn there, and it's facing east. For those of you who don't know, if a car is facing east, it was probably a natural spawn, as every single car faces east on spawning. Interesting, huh? So you can generally tell if a car is natural or not by how it's parked. And, you know, there are places where, of course, cars don't spawn. It's like where I parked my Dacia. My Dacia is definitely not facing east for a start. To continue on that... not worth it. And to continue on this, there are other telltale signs. So, let's go for the bunker for now. In the bunker, first thing you want to do is get your hands on a weapon. If in the first room you do not find a weapon, you will be needing to be very, very careful with yourself. For if you do not find a weapon in the first room you check, you could go around a corner and get blown away. So another thing, these areas, bad. Be ready to fight. You can't blind corners, be absolutely ready to go. Always check to the right side and then the left side. Simply because your right side is where you're strongest. The camera is that angle, the left side you are weaker, and more likely to be taken over. Obviously, you can do it the other way around if you desire. You want to check the left before the right. In fact, it's probably better if you check the left before the right. Holy shit. What the fuck is going on? 2 SKSs. Anyway, that's quite rare, just so you know. You want to check every nook and cranny, because you have no idea what you might find. For instance, where that holographic site was, I once found 8 times. You know? Every little... check on top of every box, really. With these ones, run straight through. And with these corners, always take the outside. Gives you a tiny bit more chance to react if someone is there. If they are there and have a shotgun or something similar, you might as well just give up. There is no way you are going to best someone around a corner with a shotgun. Simply because if you've ever seen that trick, right, where you put a coin on the table, put a person's hand halfway between where your hand is to the coin on the table and their hand. So your hand is above the coin on the table, their hand is halfway in between both. If you go first, you have the reaction. You kind of have the bonus. You know? So you move faster because your nerves have actually started moving before their optic nerves can see your hand moving. So therefore you get an advantage, a big advantage. You can fling your hand all the way down by the time that they've started to move theirs. It's like that. Oh, what the fuck? 3 SKSs. I mean, who is in charge of placing loot around here? Whoever they are, I love them. I think I need to find out who makes the loot of these places. You know? 3 separate SKSs. And 3 separate scars as well, just so you know, mention. Run through. Outside lane, always. If you think you're alone, always listen. Even when you think you're alone, after listening, it could be someone just stopped moving, right then. So never assume you're alone, and run through the bunker really as quickly as possible. It's a death trap if you get stuck anywhere. You will have almost 0 chance of survival. Almost 0. Just to really hammer that in there, you know? Check your corners, things like that. Never just leave your backs to someplace unless you are moving about. For instance, there was a time when I just sat looting calmly, and then someone came up behind me and fucking iced me. So we've done pretty good out of the bunker. Pretty good. Now, even on your exit, you need to follow all these principles. Especially with the stairs, because then they have a height advantage on you. If you think there's someone up there, crouch, go up slowly. If you're aimed on. I don't think there's anyone up here. Yeah, we're clear. So, don't even check the circle while you're in the bunker. It's not worth it. Once you're out, check the circle. Decide what's your plan. How are you going to deal with it if it's bad. Always have your guns in an easy to get to arrangement. Hear gunfire? Take cover. Even if it's not, if you hear it, it sounds relatively close, you could move towards it, which is what few people usually expect. I think there's two people at the warehouse here having a gunfight, and I think I might go, and to the victor go the spoils. And of course, I will be the victor. We know this. Of course, you could play the game the opposite way, and be calm, not take any risks like this. It's a risky business, taking risks. For instance, I don't know exactly where they are. All I know is that there were two people here having a gunfight. Could it be anywhere by now? That might be a person. That was a person, however. So, another important tactic is whenever you kill someone, lie down at their body. Because somebody could look and just be looking quickly, and so instead of seeing a person lying down on the body, they see a body. Military vest is actually a lot better than what I've got. Of course, when the body disappears, a lot more obvious. Worry about that in due time. Now that I don't need so much ammo. Okay, we're done. And now we leave. We just go on our own way. So if you hear a gunfight, that means that two or more people are currently damaging each other. If you can sneak up on the victor while he's looting, of course in later stages of the game nobody loots anymore, we're making this tactic completely invalid and dumb. But if you can sneak up on the victor, and just take your time, line up a shot, bang, bang, dead. Very good. No. I don't think I will. Learn to say no. Don't get greedy and just get caught up in the loot part of the game. You know, take it all very carefully. Now, I could go for the barracks, but personally, I don't like the way that just so many people go there. You get a very high population around the barracks, and really, I don't deal well with high population. I'm a low pop guy. Scope in at every available opportunity. If you can see someone with a scope, that means you can pop them. Especially if they're unaware of your position, right? This is just like a PUBG tutorial. How to PUBG. Cars will give away position, but on the other side, as Mr. Talos demonstrates on his channel, they also make you almost impossible to hit, and will allow you to almost always get in the circle. Personally, I find them a bit savage and just kind of barbarian almost. But I mean, that's me personally. Don't judge. If you're gonna really play PUBG, you need to know the rules. Third person, left alt allows you to look around. While scoped in, if you hold shift, instead of running, you hold your breath, which steadies the scope. Useful if you're making a long-range shot. B changes firing modes. This is absolutely essential if you want to kill someone. You know, a SCAR-L with 30 bullets on a single shot is not going to do much. But on a full automatic, you can really shred someone with that kind of weapon. And I mean like shred. Especially if you're close range. Whereas the VSS on fully automatic at long range, not exactly a piece of cake. So you need to know exactly what bullet mode you're going to need. Most guns have only 2. I believe, actually I don't believe. I'm not sure, but I think one has 3. Don't think so though. So this is what we're going to do. We're going to turtle. Has he dropped already, or is he going to drop? We need massive events. Place your bets, people. Is he dropping? Is he dropping? I'm not risking it. You want to find yourself a secure location while you wait for the circle. You know, perhaps you need to take a bathroom break. You never know. I really don't know if the military vest is worth it, but I will take it with me, as I will need something. It's better than what I was wearing, even as damaged as it is. Let's just say, we're not doing particularly bad or well. We're in the circle, we're out of the red, we're not in the blue, we're not in a very high pop area, like, you know, Subnautica. However, people who went to Subnautica will be decked to the teeth. They will have multiple guns, tons of ammo, military armor most likely. However, go away. Because of this, because of the amount of players, they will probably be quite butthurt. A lot of bullets in those asses. Personally, I think. Oh my god, that was so bad. I just walked out and got wrecked. I should have gone back in. Should have gone back in. You see, this is why it pays to be careful. It pays to check before you do anything. Ugh. I got some kicks in though. Hit him a couple of times. Happy about that. That was a very, very quick round of PUBG. Was it quick? I don't know. I haven't checked the time. It was a round of PUBG. You can enjoy it. I mean, a bunker tutorial, but very nice. Safety procedures, which I, of course, why would I follow safety procedures? I mean, honestly, what kind of person do you think I am? Maybe I'll do another round of PUBG and do something dumb, you know, like jump in the military base. You know, maybe you want to see that. I don't know. Thank you all very much for watching, and I hope you enjoyed PUBG, however brief or long it was.